I broke down Brazil versus Norway piece by piece and built several very strong options. For the parlay, I'm taking a careful line at 1.55. There is a juicier option around 1.7 plus, and for risk lovers, I found a very tasty play at 2.44. And honestly, this match can absolutely break the line. First of all, let's just look at the numbers. Brazil are the best attacking team of this World Cup by XG, averaging 2.36 expected goals per match, the best number in the tournament. So they are not just scoring, they are creating more than anyone. They scored against Morocco, crushed Scotland, destroyed Haiti, and against Japan, they showed something very important: adaptability. The first half that didn't go at all. Japan closed every zone and even took the lead. But in the second half, Ancelotti completely flipped the game, switched to more vertical football at the tempo, pressing, aggression, and Japan collapsed. That's huge. Brazil right now are not just strong, they're flexible. And in the playoffs, that's massive. Most importantly, Brazil's attack is monstrous. Vinicius, Neymar, Cunha, Bruno Guimaraes, who is currently the top assister of the tournament. And if you dig deeper, you can see how they are built their game. They overload one flank, pull the defense there, then suddenly switch to a free Vinicius. Please drop a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Here you will find really deep and well-argued match analysis. Thanks, let's keep going. But Norway are no punching backside. And this is where the match gets really interesting. They average 2.1 FG per game, also elite numbers. Holland is the match line. 40 straight official matches with a goal for a national team. That's absurd consistency. And what matters, Norway do not park the bus. They attack, create and open up themselves, which means Brazil will have space. And by the way, Brazil have their own weak spot too, right back. Danilo already made mistakes against Japan, and one of those mistakes led directly to a goal. On Norway's side, you have Musa, one of the sharpest and fastest players in the tournament. If he breaks away a couple of times, Holland only needs one chance. The numbers scream goals here. Brazil averaged 2.25 goals per game, Norway averaged 2.5. Out of 8 combined matches at this tournament, only one finished under. That's a huge signal. Guys, here's my Telegram and my stats. I work as transparently and honestly as possible. I even pay taxes as an individual entrepreneur. I am one of the few in this space who actually works openly and fairly. The link is in the description below. Another key point: style. Norway will not sit deep like Japan, and for Brazil, that's a gift. The more space there is, the more dangerous Vinicius and Neymar become between the lines. And the higher Norway push, the more holes they leave behind. That's why my main parlay option here is very safe. Over 2 total goals. If you want more juice, over 2.5 looks fantastic. For the risky single, I'm going with 1-2 plus both teams to score yes at 2.44. Now about the small markets. Guys, warning right away. Corners are chaos. Super slippery market, and I don't recommend blindly following me. But the numbers are very interesting. Brazil start aggressively in first half. 2 corners versus Japan, 3 versus Scotland, 4 versus Haiti, 2 versus Morocco. Norway also start very active. Against Ivory Coast, there were 11 total first half corners. Absolute madness. Against France, 4, against Senegal, 5, against Iraq, 4. That tells you both teams play wide, attack the wings aggressively, and allow opponents to do the same. So my main corner play is Brazil over 1.5 corners in the first half. Very solid. For a juicier option, I would take Norway over 1.5 corners. And for the true risk takers, over 4.5 total corners in the first half also looks alike. But again, this is only for people who understand how chaotic this market is. I do not recommend betting heavy on these markets.